Hey guys, it's Carter. Today is day 4. I am 3 days post-op for my surgery to correct practice excavatum. I'm doing pretty well today compared to yesterday. We've had the epidural running all day long. They started halving the dosage of fentanyl I was getting around, I want to say, 11 or so today. I was getting, I think, 10 milliliters, milligrams, something per liter, and so it's at half now. The plan is that they also gave me kind of like a block in my spinal cord, so that'll wear off around coming off the next couple hours. It's about 9:40 right now, and so then overnight I'll still have the epidural running at about half strength. And then hopefully in the morning, 6 a.m., they will completely turn off the epidural, and I'll be switching over to oral and IV painkillers. Today, what they've switched me over has definitely helped. I've been very drowsy for most of the afternoon. I've been sleeping a lot more, which feels really good because I've been very tired. So it's nice to get some rest. I think that they've gotten the dosage correct this time around. It seems that last time we tried switching me off the epidural, they just didn't have enough painkillers in my system when they tried to do it, so it was extremely painful for me. Things I'm noticing as time's gone on, I'm noticing tightness in my chest. They kind of tell me that's just going to be how this is going to feel for a while. I can really feel as I start to move around more, get more comfortable during PT, getting out of bed and stuff like that. You can really feel the bar not shifting like out of place or anything, but you can feel it just kind of moving around a little bit into you, kind of like almost like a little slight like grinding feeling. It's kind of strange. You can just feel it like move a little bit against like your ribs and stuff, especially like over here on the stabilizer side. Well, this is one side where I can feel the stabilizer's actually right there. It's hard to tell in the video, but I can feel it. It's kind of creepy. My looks pretty good over here where they cut me open, and zoom to the other side. Definitely a little bit more drainage over on this side, but I believe they should be changing these dressings like tomorrow or so. Some people I noticed have vertical. My doctor said he did horizontal like this because it's a better way for the muscles to heal. It's a bit more natural. I still can't quite feel stabilize over on this side. I think this side is just a little bit more numb. As I discussed, I had this scrape across my chest. It's from one of the spreaders they were using as they were pulling my chest open to get the bar in. It slipped, gave me a good sized cut, or not cut, but scrape right there. And I definitely feel like this side of my chest is a little bit more sore than the right side. Otherwise, things seem to be going pretty well today. I've been able to eat more food. I didn't eat much for breakfast or lunch, but I started getting some more nausea medication, and I was able to actually eat dinner tonight. So that was really my first good meal in the last couple days that I've kept down. I didn't throw up at all today, thankfully. Came close a few times, but thankfully I didn't. I think I'm hopefully past that stage. That's really hard because you get hungry and you're thirsty, and you really want to keep eating more and more food, but it got to the point where I would lay in bed and the slightest bit of movement would make me nauseous. So I'm definitely happy that I'm past that. So I'm eating now, moving around. I can get out of bed, I can walk around. Walked around a couple laps around the hospital today, around just the floor that I'm on. The physical therapist said I'm doing really well moving. It's a bit hard with some of the new painkillers I'm on because I find that I'm very drowsy, and it makes it really hard to walk because it basically feels like if you've ever been like really tired and you feel like you're about to fall asleep at any second, that's essentially how I felt for most of this afternoon. So I napped really well, and it's tough though, because then when you're trying to walk around, you're trying not to, you have to consciously think, don't fall asleep, don't fall over, anything like that. It's worn off a little bit now. because I'm waiting for, they have to come check my IV site. I don't know if you can really see this, but it's been a little bit swollen for the past couple days. So they want to come check it just to make sure that everything's getting into my vein, not like leaking out. So my pain is maybe up to like a 4, so now maybe a little bit of a 5. More so discomfort breathing. You can really start to feel the tightness in your chest. It makes you want to breathe a lot less. So I'm using my incentive spirometer to try and help me get a deep breath and really fill up my lungs, because they also said they can hear just some just kind of like some like liquid, some noise in my lungs. So I definitely need to be using that more, getting more air in. Otherwise, things seem to be going pretty well. The plan tomorrow is that the epidural will be turned off at 6 in the morning. If everything goes according to plan, I guess they will take out the epidural and the catheter by maybe tomorrow afternoon or something like that. At that point, I'll be all on oral and IV pain meds. And it's looking, see, today's Friday, so maybe out of here Sunday or so at this point. Definitely not out of here tomorrow, but maybe Sunday or Monday at this point. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, can't really think of anything else that's changed. Just the hurdles for me have been trying to understand with the pain team an adequate amount of pain that I should be having, because I ran into actually a pretty big issue this morning. Around 6 a.m. my fentanyl epidural pump ran out of fentanyl, and that probably means nothing to you, but essentially that was the painkiller, the block for everything in my chest. It's keeping my body from feeling everything that was going on here. So for 45 minutes this morning, when that was out, I didn't have anything. It didn't notice it right away, but then probably around 7:45, an hour or so later, it started to kick in. And I would say I pretty much spent all morning and mid-afternoon long trying to catch back up to getting that pain to go away. So that was really tough. I was kind of irritated about that, because it's not a fun feeling just sitting around looking, over at your IV and knowing it's out and nobody's changing it or anything. So that was really hard. But I kind of talked to the pain team and figured out when I leave the hospital, I should be at about a 3 or a 4. Right now, I would say I'm a tad bit higher than that, maybe like a 4 or a 5. But my pain is definitely seems to be doing a lot better than it was yesterday. The tightness has become more apparent, and I understand now that that's something I'm just going to be feeling as I leave the hospital. But I would say I'm feeling better. I got more rest today. I feel like I got a lot of rest tonight. And I'll let you guys know how everything goes tomorrow. Until then, bye.